Hello everybody, and today I want to answer a question that I've been asked a lot lately, and that is, what are the benefits of movement? And I always say that I don't have all the answers, but I have some that might create an immense change in your life. And the first one, and the most important for me, is the influence of movement on how we feel. And I'm not talking about the woo-woo spiritual stuff that movement influence your third chakra, fourth chakra, and so on. I'm more interested in the scientific approach, although I'm very spiritual. And let me ask you this. How do you use your body when you feel depressed? You probably drop your shoulders, you look down, you breathe shallow. And is there any difference between that and how you use your body when you're confident, how you use your gesture, how you use your facial expression? And actually, there is a study done by Amy Cody that shows that by changing our physiology, the structure of our body, we might change the whole composition of our biochemistry. It shows that the testosterone level will rise by 20% and will make you feel more confident, assertive, and comfortable, and will drop the cortisol level, the stress hormone, by 25%. So there is a direct influence of movement on how we feel. So you probably ask yourself, why is it so important? And the first thing, we might improve the quality of our life just by changing the structures of our body, the structure that releases hormones that contribute to our growth. And the other thing is that what we feel, we tend to pay attention to. And did you ever bought an item and all of a sudden you see this item more often? You see it on other people in different shops, and what happened is that you change your emotional attachment to this item. You start to feel that this item has some importance to you. And actually we have a system in our brain that called reticular activation system, and what it does basically is directing our attention to the things that we have an emotional connection to. So if we feel fearful, we might see fearful opportunities, fearful events in our environment. And if we feel confident, we might see different opportunities. We might see opportunities that contribute to our growth. And actually, the way we move will influence the way we feel, and our feelings influence on what we pay attention to, and we see different opportunities by the way we feel. And you see, the problem is that we get used to the same way of moving, to the same patterns. Therefore, we experience the same feelings, and therefore, we see the same opportunities. We experience the same reality around us because we feel the same way and perceive reality the way we feel. So, have you ever met a person that always get into the same abusive relationship? And does this person wants to be there? He doesn't want to be there, but somehow he gets to the same abusive relationship because he have the same habits. And this is why I'm so passionate about movement. Movement is a great tool to liberate ourselves from old and unbeneficial patterns and create new one, the one that makes us grow and expand, feel new feelings, and therefore see new opportunities around us. And this is why I created the movement transformation, which is a principle-based practice. You see, the difference between that and the traditional way in which the student comes to the teacher to learn the next thing is that the student becomes dependent on the teacher, which damages his creativity, his self-expression. And therefore I see the movement transformation as learning architecture, because architects doesn't learn to build the same building. They learn the principles, the core principles, which allows them to create new patterns, their own patterns. And for me, this is the ultimate freedom, to be able to explore, to expand. And I hope you enjoy this video and learn something new. And let me know down below in the comments, what do you think, and what other topics that I maybe have to expand and talk about. And thank you very much for watching, for listening, and see you next time. Ashe.